So, the little War on Guns Part 4 video is starting now. These people on the media just continuously, you got gun experts, for example, talking about guns and how bad they are and everything. All I have to say before I continue, especially if you're an anti-gun kind of person, what stopped the killers in California? How was that threat taken care of? Did you see what kind of guns those cops had? Weirdly enough, it was the same exact rifles that the bad guys had. And they ended that. It's the same fucking thing. And they're like, we need to ban these so we can let that shit, slide. So those guys can't get away anymore. Let's ban all the guns, y'all. If you had an armed citizen in that building, you wouldn't have to fucking worry about 14 deaths and 21 injured or wounded. I'm gonna cover a couple of things in this video with no fucks given. Those bad guys had body armor. I have body armor. At least in the state of Florida, under statute, you are allowed as a civilian to own and obtain legally body armor, as long as you don't use it in a criminal act. Here's my body armor right here. They had body armor, guys. They did. They were in tactical uniforms with assault rifles, assault weapons, quote unquote. Yet we stopped them how? With body armor, just like this, and AR-15s, just like theirs. This right here, reinforced steel and ceramic, ribbed, level 3 body armor, able to withstand .762 rounds, which is what an AK-47 would shoot, in a way. This is more of like 308 rated. And on that note, you would have to hit the exact same point about 5 times in a row to penetrate this with the 308, standard 308 cartridge. Oh wait, I have Kevlar too. In the front and the back of another one of these steel plates, one out of the 3. These bad guys had body armor, and they had this and that. And you make it sound like it's a terrorist activity because of the fact it fucking is, yet you fail to mention that it is on the media. It could be. But you're gonna blame everything on the fucking guns, dude? I've already made it clear in my last 3 videos. You have a magazine capacity limit in the state of California. You have an assault weapons ban and an assault rifle ban and pretty much every other gun ban in that state. It's been in effect for years. Not a lot, but it has. But this body armor here doesn't look too threatening when it's sitting on my lap. If I were to wear it when a bunch of bad guys are around, like in fucking war for this goddamn country, then it wouldn't look all that damn scary now, would it? Because you would be like, oh shit, they're saving our country. the media throws that shit out there like they had body armor on, they had guns. No shit. So did we, and we stopped them motherfuckers. Maybe if we had civilians that could, I'm not saying wear body armor and stop the threat, or pursue it at that, legally speaking. Damn, I wish people knew about guns. They need training. You know, you could probably stop a threat a lot goddamn quicker than the cops can. Less deaths, blase squav. If there was an armed citizen inside of that building, he would have done something. Because of the fact he fucking trained for it and had the right mentality and the right proper background check in order to put a stop to that threat. You don't carry a gun if you're not gonna fucking put a stop to a bad threat like that. You're not gonna do it. If you are, you're doing something fucking illegal, or you don't know what the fuck you're doing. Period. But people like me and like everyone that I hang out with, and then some, or maybe even the fucking 4.5 million armed citizens in the state alone, not to mention the country. Mass shootings. Let's talk about mass shootings real quick. Mass murder. Obviously, 4 or more under FBI standards as of 2013, which is the latest update. If you need any links or fucking let me show you in one of my books and many of my libraries on legalities alone, then I can do that. Just let me know. Mass murder is 4 or more people killed in a short period of time. Serial killers, for example, that's a chronic kind of timeline. They're going to kill people over the years and blase squav. Mass murder is like, alright, we got these 8 guys lined up right here. Let's execute all 8 of them. And then let's go next door and do it again. Mass shootings. People are saying 350 annually this year alone in America. I said in my last video, or second to last video, school shooting. I hear it all the time on the police scanner. All the time. And when no one dies, they don't throw it on the media. Ever. It's happened 5 times this year alone for me, just listening to the police scanner whenever the time came, and I got an alert when there was over 2,500 people on the police scanner itself in that particular channel. It happened night before last, Salt Lake City, Utah, as they were surrounding and evacuating the building. Now, where the fuck was I? Damn, I got way off. Mass shootings. They actually cover in certain articles, which I definitely don't agree upon, mass shootings in that category, like they say 350 annually this year, 2015, it's December 5th right now, that they actually, 2 kids playing with BB guns and being shot, or have shot 5 people with BB guns. They consider that under that category. When in reality, mass shootings where people are wounded with firearms in this country this year, as of like a couple days ago, is at 29. So, need I say more? People live off of assumptions, and that's dangerous for anything or anybody, always. You cannot do that. Because if you don't believe in what you're fucking with, you're going to do something wrong. If you underestimate a stranger, especially, or you underestimate any damn thing that you're dealing with, or are intimidated by it and don't say anything and just go with it and take risks and just assume that everything's going to go the way that you want it to, you're going to fuck up. And it's the same way, especially talking about what I'm talking about on the subject itself. You cannot do that. It's a double-edged blade, that's a damn fact, but you have to realize and recognize and regulate, shout out to Warren G. Nate Dogg, inside of your own mental, the truth, the reality, and what could happen, what can happen, what has happened. Straight the fuck up. Be safe.